It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
You and the children are ever in our thoughts.
A lovely sentiment, Mira. And the seal. Here you are. Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asks that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Pay no mind to her. She asks too much.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. Mira, you have been so patient, so loyal. Your loyalty will not go unrewarded. I'm seeing grandmother today. She'll have some ideas about your brother's predicament. I'm sure she can help. She's subtle, but very effective.
Thank you, my lady.
I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter... I'm sorry, Roderick. Sir Maynard, you are hereby invited.
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters.
Sir Maynard? The man's breath smells like a brew house. I was hoping I'd catch you at something slightly more exciting. A love letter, perhaps? Or a declaration of war? I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk. If you don't mind. Go ahead then. Well, we really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those? I've got them.
Bloody cold today, isn't it? Seems to keep getting colder. They say it'll be a short order.
Oi, fuckhead. You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move. I think we'll get along fine.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years ago.
What?
To defend the realm from wild.
At this girl I used to fuck now and again.
And all the
Face like a queen, tits like a whore.
It's made
Turned
of
out she
solid
was
ice,
married to some
over 700 feet tall.
He tried to stick
Stretches for
with
over
this.
300 miles from the Frostfangs in the west to the Bay of Seals.
I stuck it in
There
him
are
instead.
19 castles stationed along
Shut
the
up for
wall,
once,
but
will
only
you?
3 is to
What's
the
your
east.
problem?
From
I'm
west to
sick
east,
of
they
Finn
are
bragging about all the
Westwatch by
girls he's
bridge,
fucked.
the Shadow
And what
Tower,
diacrime are you
Sentinel
here
Stand,
for?
Grey Guard,
Fucking potatoes.
Stone Door, Hoarfrost,
Potatoes?
Icemark, the Nightfall, Deep
You
Queen,
fuck potatoes.
Castle
But
Black,
no! I stole them. That's what got me sent to the
Sable
wall.
Hold,
Nobody cares,
Oh,
thief.
hilarious.
Don't call me that.
the
My
Torch,
name's Cutter.
Guard,
Cutter the potato fucker. There's one for the songs.
remain at Castle Black.
Oh
Oi,
my god.
my sister was on. I've got something for your sister.
Well, I got sent here.
Who in seven hells is talking back there? Tuttle. Who was it?
Sorry, sir. It were my fault.
Covering for your new brothers already, are you? Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger, so we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger. I need a word.
Go on, get started.
Best of luck, Tuttle.
Okay. Got it.
Here we go. Again. Close up.
The last time I tried to do the bow and arrow for the last time, but I couldn't do it. I already got the one from the center. When he asked to do the center, to shoot the center of the middle one, I was able to do it. But then I tried to listen and do the command state of the other ones, but I couldn't. Just couldn't do it, man.
You there, recruit. Scrawny, aren't you? See if you can carry one of these barrels over to the winch.
What's in it?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall there, it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Right. I can do this.
I don't think you were able to do it.
Want some help?
Really? You try to carry it, Gary? How are you doing it? Yes.
Don't hurt yourself, Tuttle.
Damn, that was close. God.
I'm thinking stew for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his cock. If your fingers are frozen off.
I'll be a ranger.
Just you watch. Not holding my breath, brother.
Oh my god, that is so hilarious. Like, oh my god. was funny as hell. And he's all, look at me, I'm trying to be better than you.
Not bad.
He's just a little twit that can do nothing right.
Take that! Take that! Oh, watch your bloody tongue.
Aw.
You, grab a practice sword.
This one should do.
Mhm.
I'll be sparring with you today.
Yes. Let's
Remember,
get this.
these blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword. Good luck. Come on, keep at it.
Oof, that was close. Oh,
You're dead. Get off me, you bloody ox.
Like old Frosty said, not everyone's cut out for this.
great. The last time I was able to beat someone with a sword, and the other one, in my first try playing this game, I was able to succeed. And this one that I tried doing it, I didn't succeed at all. What the hell, son? And I pressed the button like fast to make sure that I didn't lose, you know. But I ended up doing it. Hopefully this time I'll be able to do the bow and arrow. Hopefully this time. Because I'm not, I'll be pretty bad.
You're doing that all wrong.
But we don't have these where Man's ready to shit himself when he sees you coming.
Ooh.
Let me show you.
Alright, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to.
Hopefully I succeed this time. Hopefully. Because if I don't, I'll be...
Let's start easy. Middle dummy, centre of the chest. You can follow orders at least. Next bolt. Left target, head. Something wrong with your eyes? Hit the dummies where I tell you.
Oh my god.
That was way off the mark.
Ah, it was close.
Right target, chest.
Come
You're
on.
a marksman, that's for certain.
Damn it. Come on. Why does it move?
Good. Centre, between the eyes. Not bad.
Oh, God.
Well, you're not a bad marksman.
Wow. Wow. In the last one, my first try, I was able to complete the sword training, and I passed it. But for this time, I didn't. But for the last time when I tried to do the bow and arrow, I couldn't. And now this time I did. What the hell?
Aye, he is. That's why I took this. Swiped it right off him. Don't tell, alright? I don't think you take it kindly. I can't promise anything. I'm trusting you. Don't let me down.
God. It's so weird. I could do the swords and the bow and arrows. I couldn't do it in the other one, and now I could do it.
You didn't even try.
A crossbow's a coward's weapon. Besides, I could hit that dummy from here with my... Where is it? Where the fuck's my knife? If someone has it, I'll cut their fucking balls off.
Maybe someone stole it.
Who the fuck would have? It was you. What? You little fucking thief.
It weren't me.
Finn, Dawn. Give me my knife! I don't have it, I swear!
Out of my way!
Get it! Do something!
Just calm down. Fight. Oh!
I won't say it again. Step the fuck aside.
What the fuck? You're out of your mind. Hey, look. Fight! Fight! Yeah, get it! Here they go again.
I'm scared to have him hit me.
Get off! What is going on here?
You stole my fucking knife! No, I didn't. And Garrett defended it.
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it. You must have hid it.
And you, I expected better, Tuttle. Instead, I find you doing this on your first bloody day of training. You clearly need a few days scrubbing the latrines.
Frostfinger,
I was gonna cut to
I
take
need
the
another man on
knife.
top the wall.
Fine, let him freeze his balls
I was gonna
off.
tell the truth about
I'll
Cotter.
deal with this one.
I was gonna tell the truth about Cotter, but
Get off!
I didn't have time to press it, so.
Mind your fucking manners.
Ooh.
You, come with me.
Ooh. Eesh. I didn't have time to press the button until the Cotter was the one that did it. But that was hilarious, though. Oh my god. Sorry. Because some parts are hilarious, so yeah.
I love King's Landing in the afternoon. The sun just barely kisses your skin. You used to love this place. Remember, we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie? You're right. It's beautiful here. Just through here. What are you doing? You'll see. Queen Cersei's finest wine. Come on, sit down. You're going to get us both in trouble. Relax. Nobody will miss it, I assure you. A little won't hurt. It's just wine. I promise you, we won't get in trouble. Suit yourself then. So, well, I'm not very good at this sort of thing. Listen, if I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one. I want to trust you, but I need you to promise. Sarah, just tell me. All right, fine. Just please, keep it a secret. My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Olenna for many years. She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family. My true name is Sarah Flowers. You're a bastard? Yes. I'm fortunate to be where I am. I know that. But to always have to hide. What happened to your mother? Lady Olenna asked no questions. She took care of my mother. And when I was born, she gave me the name Durwell. My mother died not long after. Who else knows about this? Lady Marjorie. her grandmother, and now you. It's just, I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life. A family of my own. Have you tried asking Lady Marjorie? It's not something I can simply ask for. I need her favor first. I know she often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead. Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot. I can't make that promise, Sarah. You could if you wanted. It's not that difficult. I'm sorry, Sarah. No, I'm sorry. I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother, your father. You sure you won't have any? You look like you could use a drink.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
Uh-oh, he
Lord
got caught.
My lord.
Ladies, what have we here? If you mean to drink from that flagon, you're going about it the wrong way.
Care to join us, Lord Tyrion?
Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it, since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you. She won't even share with me, though that's hardly surprising.
We found it.
Found it? Where?
In that bush. Lord Tyrion.
Strange it should find its way into a bush. If Cersei knew you had this wine, she'd drown you in it. Yet you're worried about an alliance with me? You need to know what risks are worth taking. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the Ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords, negotiating with him won't be pleasant.
You can't trust Lord Whitehill.
I don't intend to. Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a forester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months. My lady.
Sarah. Classic girl.